Our journey to the Cup Final has been pretty tough. We started out with some tough competition as far as London and Leicester. It just so happened that we had the biggest victory in margin in the semifinal round, which we'll take at any point. But I thought we really did a good job of knocking off some decent quality talent to get there. I think it's definitely give us motivation to understand that we can go ahead and finish this thing off, and I think we've done a good job of concentrating on the cup competition and doing a good job of executing what we needed to get to this point. Now it's up to us to just go ahead and bring the silverware home. Practice has been very good this week. We have started off the new year with a high intensity level. We've kind of picked it up as far as work ethic and things like that. And I think we've developed some good habits throughout the course of the week that'll hopefully help us throughout the course of the final round. So I think practice has been going good. Our scrimmage against Scotland Select last night went pretty good. We got there in the end as far as the intensity that we needed to play and what I wanted to force to achieve out of the game. I thought we did not necessarily start off the game the way I wanted to. We kind of picked up some early bad habits, but we soon rectified those, and it ended up being a good result for us. Our approach to this final is very much concentrated as far as understanding what opportunity we have at hand and what it means for the team and things like that. We know it's not just a regular league game, and we have to make sure we understand that the opportunity will come and go. When it's gone, hopefully we have the silverware in our hand as opposed to thinking back on what we could have done better. Our last game against Newcastle was definitely an eye-opener for us. We had some things going against us. Newcastle came in, credit to them, and played a great game on both ends of the floor. They really took us away from what we wanted to do. But I think we also learned some things that will resonate over to the final that will help us to be able to come out with a win. The Rocks and Eagles rivalry, I don't think will ever go away. I think it's going to be something that will always kind of linger. And as teams change and personnel change and things like that, I still hope that rivalry will be there. I think it's good to be a part of that, and I think there are teams in the league that wish they had a true rivalry game to be a part of, and I think those always are exciting games to be a part of, and something that you want to cherish and get the best you can out of it. I feel very positive. I feel very positive about the game. I think we have put in the work this week, and I feel like the guys are motivated individually and collectively as a group, and I feel like that we have just as good a chance as Newcastle to win the basketball game. In a final, anything can happen, so we've got to take that mindset into the basketball game, and hopefully it works in our favor. I get nervous before every game. It doesn't matter if it's a final or if it's just a league game. You have some kind of jitters going through your body. A final, I think it will be the same. Last year's trophy final that we were a part of, I felt the same nerves as I would for any other game. But there's so much adrenaline and excitement. A lot of times that overshadows the actual nerves. I like the idea of playing at a neutral venue for a final. When it came to that, it kind of had a sense of just a home game for us last year. This year there's travel involved, there's preparation beforehand involved and things like that. So, all those things come into play and kind of builds to that excitement that you want to feel for a final competition. So we're looking forward to that. We're looking for the journey down and just the whole experience and vibe of the weekend. Going into a final, I think the idea of who's the favorite and who's not is more so down to people who are not involved in the actual game. I think I'm sure Newcastle, as far as they're concerned, they won't have a mindset as they're the favorites or they should be expected to win anything like that. I think they have been a part of finals where they felt like going in that they should have won and didn't. So I think they'll have a mindset of understanding that anything can happen in a final competition, and they will be mentally prepared to beat the team that they're facing. Anytime you're in a final, there's a reason those two teams are there. No matter, regardless of what has happened in the past, those two teams are there for a reason, and therefore you've got to respect each other. To the fans, just want to tell them that, we really have appreciated their support throughout the course of the season and over the years. For myself, we're excited and over the moon that we are at this point in the season and up for a piece of silverware so early in the season, and glad that they could be a part of it. The support has been great throughout the course of the season, and we're extremely grateful for those who will be coming down to Birmingham with us, and hopefully we can bring a trophy back to Glasgow.